Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Tales of Arise. This is episode 35. For most people, you'd say wait for a Steam sale. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for a Steam sale. I'm gonna put it on my list for like rainy day stuff because like I can definitely get into that type of thing, but it's not one of those like, ooh, I seek it out. But I'll have a lot of fun with it once I start it. Right? Is the shtick. So. Alright, let's check if we have anything new. We do not. Ooh, we should check if we've got stuff to sell. Not much. Okay, then. Did I get the new... Ooh. Did I get the new League RPG game? I got it last week. It definitely absolutely seems like my game. I have looked at a little bit of it because I thought it might look like my game. And I think I'm going to try to avoid watching any more of it or looking into it because I think I'm going to get it and play it. I don't know if I'm going to get it and play it on stream. So I'm kind of waiting to see like if I get close to finishing something in the near future, then I might jump in and play it. But I think it's going to be a while before I finish anything. So I might just buy it and play it on my own time. And yeah, it definitely looks, it's definitely my style of game. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Also, how's it going, Mox? Having watched what you play and having binged it, it's great. Oh yeah, 30 hours more or less. Pretty good. Pretty good. For the amount of content that I expect out of it. Alright, so we ran through this whole zone. Let's see, what's the button? Yeah, we ran through this whole zone last time. And now we are heading into this place. So let's do this thing. Putting it in the LoL universe made it better. Good to know. The recognizable characters, I think, is going to really draw me in, right? Being able to be like, oh, yeah, I really want to, like, you know, kit out my pike or something.
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right?
Damn.
And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go.
Grit our teeth and go. Yeah, known characters as a draw for you, absolutely.
Or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around
I'm not
Dovalin
sure
than she used to?
So I have a
I
little...
too.
I have
the two of them came and found me together back on the beach.
almost
I
no
couldn't
idea
believe
what
my
the
eyes.
story itself
It's
is
not like we had a
actually
choice or
about,
anything.
but I know a handful of the
Bongisara
characters
had to
that are
come back to
involved,
convince the villagers who
so
meant them no
I'm
harm.
trying to keep myself relatively unspoiled.
More than that, though, there are a lot of things
But I
still
mean,
got to
it
come
wouldn't
to
be a
terms
big deal
with
if I
regarding
was spoiled.
Almadria.
It's whatever. I can still enjoy a
guess I'm
game
through making
after
snap
being
judgments
spoiled,
based
but
on someone's
it's just
origin.
I'm trying to develop
At
that
least,
habit these days
I'm
because I
trying
used to
to.
just binge things.
I guess
Like
you
I'd
could
watch
say
a bunch
it's
of
a
streamers
work in
play it, or
progress.
I'd look up reviews or things
I
like that,
see.
and then I basically just
You hear
wouldn't
that,
play
Law?
the games afterwards.
Sounds like
So
all that
I'm
hard
trying to
effort
avoid
wasn't
doing
for
that
nothing.
in the future.
Yeah.
Love that they put lesser loved
That's got to
characters
be
in it. Yeah, it
reassuring to
definitely
hear.
does feel
Right,
like there's a
Dovalin?
lot of not
Not being
necessarily
subjected
popular
to
characters.
unwarranted
I'd be
suspicion
really
is certainly
interested to
welcome.
see if any of
Yeah,
those characters
that
get new
long-winded
skins
way you
in
have of
relation,
talking,
or
though,
if they get
Not so much a fan of
like
that.
tweaks or remakes or
think
things
that's
like
more
that,
of a
or if they just
personality
see
thing than a
additional
Renin
play,
trait.
period.
Really?
You know?
In that
'Cause
case,
that
I
would
won't
be
have to feel
pretty
guilty getting
interesting.
annoyed by it.
Alright, what we got here? This is actually a very small zone. The cats are zooming. Okay, let's see if I remember how to play this game. Alright, want to zap.
It's a duel of the arts.
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant!
Easy peasy.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed, the enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Armor won't save you.
Take this!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
I'm ready! Totally!
Easy
In an
peasy.
instant! Impact claw!
Resonate with the earth.
Take this! Struck! Slash! Dragon Swarm! Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Alright, I remember how to play. I'm happy about that. I like, so, one of the games, one of my favorite games from my childhood is actually Valkyrie Profile. And because of that, almost any game that I see that is set up in that, whether the gameplay is actually similar or not, right?
This injury hurts
Almost
more than
any
I thought.
game that I see that is set up in that same style of like 4 characters in the little pattern, and you bounce back and forth between what they do, that just like triggers something. It triggers some nostalgia bit in my mind that I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna like this, right? Like Indivisible was a really good example in recent memory of games that just not even necessarily play in the same way, but they just visually trigger that nostalgia bit in my mind. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna like this, So it's doing that same thing right now. So I'm really hoping I have a good time with it. With the success of this, it actually gives some semblance of hope for the future of an MMO and an ARPG. I'm actually really excited that Riot has been like branching out and doing new things. Obviously, like Valorant was something that was a big deal for them, but Valorant's cool. Like, I enjoyed Valorant, but Valorant's not something that's like, it's just another franchise, long-term play franchise, and that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm very excited about things like BFT and Ruin King, and there's a couple of other things that they've been doing that I'm relatively excited for, So I'm glad that they are branching out.
Can't get out of this! You're mine! Eat dirt!
Wah, wah.
I'm ready!
It sucks. Project L should be interesting. Yeah, the fighter. I've shown that to Jay a little bit,
Acceptable.
You're finished! Rising
and yeah, I'm pretty interested to see if it is gonna be any good.
Slash! Dragon Swarm! Blow them away! Now, take this! Dragon Swarm!
I'd actually really love to see a resurgence of the, what's the thing that I'm thinking of? So like we all got drawn into League because of the the popularity of MOBAs and things like that. And I feel like auto chess battlers are also in kind of like that same vein. I wish one of the big games like League or Dota would come back with something more like Hero Line Wars or something along those types of things. Different modes in their games or different standalone games that are reminiscent of that era would be really cool to me. I'd be pretty involved or pretty invested in that. Love to see your Crabman in there, the giant enemy crab god. I love that move. That's so cool. Oh, I did not reorient that.
Now you see what I can do!
There we go.
All yours, Kisara! My turn! Demon Dragon Shell! This one's all mine!
Alright, he just dies. My goodness.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Are they now? I feel like we are doing just fine without our healer, but I also feel like we're slightly getting our ass kicked here or there. A gold gel restores 100 CP. Holy, or 100% CP rather. That's pretty damn good. Do we have any more of those, or is that our first one? That is our second one. Okay, so we have one of those. That's pretty dope. Kind of cool.
No choice.
I feel so. This is gonna come across as kind of like a complaint, and it is, but it isn't. I do feel like the enemy variety in this game is somewhat lacking. Because there's not exactly like a lot of enemy types or designs.
Having your jet station ruined. Then tonight's meal is on you. In a bind? What to make? Blow them away!
That's cool.
Acceptable.
Dragon form. Be still. Here I come. Rising rocket.
Now you see what I can watch this!
Slash. And
Don't
then dragon
Dopamine.
form.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Ooh, that killed everything. Okay. Cool.
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Wow. That's something else. Healing Pebble, you say? Interesting, interesting. What do we got going on here? What's a Healing Pebble? Can make it heal faster. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so it's just a... It's... material. Alright, sweet. Up we go. Is this the place that has just like the incredibly ridiculously long ladder to climb that I've seen pop up in videos?
I bet it'd
I bet it is.
feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
Pineapple gel. And pineapple apple gel. That would be a question for Jay? Yeah. Jason has not shown his face around these parts.
You picked the wrong fight. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Dragon form. Swallow blade. You're mine. No escape.
Not on my watch.
It's over. I'm ready. Dragon form.
There we go. Slacker.
Blow them away!
I mean, you know, sometimes.
Acceptable.
Captivity. I'm ready. My turn.
I can do this all
I'm not
day.
done. First strike. Dragon form. Swallow blade. You're finished. Dragon swarm. I'm ready.
Dance in the wind.
There we go.
Yours, Kisara.
I thought I was going to drop that one. That was very close. I'm kind of looking for like the next big enemy that we fought. We haven't done like, I feel like we haven't done a big thing. The last thing we fought obviously was the fight with Almadria. But I feel like that wasn't honestly that big of a deal. And the last thing that we did before that was that dragon, but that dragon was actually kind of weak. So it's been, I think the boar was the last big thing that we did.
I can carve through armor.
Tempest
Dragon
whirlwind.
swarm.
I'm surrounded.
This
Can't
one's
get
all
out of
mine.
this.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Coordinate with the earth.
Shut him down. Rising surface.
My reach is even wider. Now I'm in the groove.
Okay, you picked the wrong fight.
Now I'm real mad. I'm on it. Shine. Radiant light. Blow away. No.
This is a problem.
Raging storm.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Not on my watch.
My God.
Blade. No escape. Dragon swarm. Swallow blade. You're finished.
Now.
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant.
That's a rough fight. Only being able to
Maybe not.
Rising falcon.
take out one person, or only being able to like counterspell one person is really tough.
No escape.
when there are 5 people you want to counterspell.
Swallow blade.
Seal.
This will come in handy. Dragon form. Hammer will save you. Swallow blade. Super swallow blade.
Hold on to your heart.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Rindo.
Step back. This one's
job.
all law.
$13,500. That's not bad. We have obtained the requisite CP for something. What are we doing? Easy or over limit? He already over limits like crazy. But, you know, is what it is, I suppose. Got no new abilities to learn from him, so that seems fine. I kind of want to grab this KO prevention, though. It's gonna be a long-ass time before we get there. Holy shitballs, Batman. Missing Lover. Artifact types. 8. Power Strike proficiency. You know, we should put her in and only put her on Power Strike. Let's do that, actually. Let's edit in. Edit in Kisara. And then let's turn her arts. We have the ability to. Okay. So we only want power strikes. No, that's her mystic art. So we absolutely want her to be able to do that. But all the others, only power strikes. Let's see. What is her power strike at currently? Status. Power strike is currently at 397, so it's actually not like stupid low, it's just not very high. Like my fucking sword strike is. That's absurd. Wow, Law barely ever uses spirit, but he's actually pretty balanced between fist and leg. That's cool. Alright, anyways, continuing onwards. We got up next. More crabs. More crabs. So anyways, like I was saying earlier, like, I don't think, it's not a massive deal, but it is somewhat, it is somewhat of a thing that there's not a lot of diversity in enemy types, it feels like. They just keep reskinning the same, like, you know, you have the crab types, you have the caster types, you have the monkey types, you have the wolf types, right? You got, so it's a little slight, oh fuck, I fucked that up. Oof, I got that barely. I was trying to scratch my head.
You don't mess around.
Nope.
Raging now. Frozen.
Hammer.
Twang.
Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
That's funny. That's honestly quite funny. Can we add more flames into the mix? It's frozen hammer, Kisara. What are you talking about? No, we can't add flames to the mix.
Moment. One Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Ooh, Law. Rude. There it is! There it fucking is! There it is! Oh my god, I hate this. Look at that. Look at how tall that ladder is. Oh, I hate everything about that. My God, man. Oh, that's where we're going eventually.
An opponent like this would be easy.
You must be tired of healing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on another incantation ruin. Shine.
I'm on the wrong button. I don't like that it does that.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Rising Falcon!
Make it rain.
There we go.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
A little rough.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here.
Fucking A. I hate that that drops.
I'm nearly done for.
What? Well, fuck.
Take this.
Take this! Swallow Blade! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Take this.
Dragon Swarm!
Now.
Solar Leap! In an instant!
I fucked that fight up real bad.
We're
Fortunately,
a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good
the
partner.
battle system in this game is relatively forgiving, considering, well, after we have things like, you know, KO prevention and shit like that. So, but damn, that was not great.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! I'll take you over!
It may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Man, I don't want to do aerials half the time because I just drop everything.
Negative gate! Rising
In here.
No escape!
I'll
Dragon
shade it
Swarm!
this way.
I think that might be one of my only real complaints about the battle system of the game is that it just drops enemies too easily.
Don't let up until it's over.
Next big game on the horizon.
Dragon Swarm!
Well, since you said aside from Elden Ring, I can't use that as a answer, because Elden Ring is definitely the next big thing that I'm excited for. I don't know that there's anything new aside from Elden Ring that I'm just like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this to come out for forever. You know, that type of thing. So I don't know that I have a good response, unfortunately. But as far as like new games, I don't know that there's anything off the top of my head, but I am really looking forward to after I get done with one of the games that I'm playing, I really want to play Lunar. I haven't played Lunar in a very long time. It's an old PlayStation RPG, and I'm actually really excited to play it again. So I guess I would say that, but it's not really a new game or anything like that, so I'm not sure that's the next big game that is on my horizon, you know?
You picked the wrong fight!
Regenerate.
I'm ready! Solar Leap! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance! No escape!
Other than that, though, it's Elden Ring. Because I have never experienced a Dark Souls style game, or I say Dark Souls style game. Oh, I say that, but actually I did Sekiro, right? I've never really experienced a Dark Souls style game other than Sekiro at launch with people. So I'm really excited to do that. Because I've ended up enjoying the Dark Souls franchise quite a bit. Who's that for? Mighty Guard. That's fair. If Jay was here, he'd tell you to not be excited for any game because they all release in shitty form. That's also fair. I don't know. I think he's pretty on board with FromSoft being released in good fashion. We still... They have yet to just screw us over on a release. So fingers crossed that Elden Ring is not just a shitty mess. God, that would be so, like, so unfortunate if it was just a shitty mess. I'm actually somewhat concerned. I might try to do some, you know, money's a little tight at the moment, but I might try to do some upgrades for the Christmas time era, because I'm somewhat concerned that my computer is not going to handle Elden Ring very well at this point. It's my computer is starting to get a little bit of a bit past its prime. Hey, how's it going, Woods? I had a pretty decent turkey day as far as mine was concerned. Earth Cape. Okay, so that's going to be for Rinwell. It's not for Rinwell. It's for Dohalim. Alright, cool. How was your turkey day? Did you do anything fun? I went up to, so I went to Memphis on Friday, Saturday, and then I came back today
How much farther?
just
I
to
don't think
visit
we're even
family.
halfway there yet.
It was just
Hang in
a
there.
small, very
Not
small
even
family
halfway.
gathering.
Are you
Everyone
serious?
vaccinated, all that jazz.
That's no
So
reason to give up
all
now.
safe and sound, which was pretty fun. Which was, you know, it was good. The coming back was really hot garbage. It was some of the worst traffic I've ever seen on I-40 and I-30. So that was very unpleasant. But
Hold on to your art.
the actual trip itself was quite good.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Nice, I love that one.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Hurricane Flood! Raging Cascade!
Dragon swarm!
Can you take it?
This one's all mine! Rising falcon!
This one's mine.
Light burst forth.
All the family got together, so it was great. Turkey for 3 days straight, which is fine. That's a lot of turkey. Woo.
You're mine! I'm ready! Doubly! In an instant!
Yeah, we on actual Thanksgiving, Casey and I did just like a little meal rotisserie chicken, or not rotisserie chickens, Cornish hens, which was fun. But then when we went to the familial place, it was full on turkey, etc., etc., the whole shebang. So it was fun. We're pretty low on CP. We're relatively.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by
Oh.
now.
Well, it's boss time apparently. Buy, sell weapons, sell. So good on everything. Forge weapons. Hey, we can do this. Upgrade. Nice. Craft and equip. Absolutely. Nice. Got an upgrade there. Craft and equip. Nice. Got another upgrade. Craft and equip. Hell yeah. Another upgrade. Craft and equip. Hell yeah. Tempest Fang. Lustrous Astral Crystal. Infused Statue Fragment. Lustrous Astral Crystal. So, alright, cool. Everything else we seem to have quite a bit of. No concerns there. Let's manage our ranch real quick. So you're playing Loop Hero. Oh my goodness. I have not played Loop Hero in a very, very long time. Have they updated it at all? I don't remember if when I started playing it, it was still in beta or if it was a full release. Yeah, if you've been playing it, I'd be super interested to see if it's any good or if it's changed or anything. It was fun trying to decide if it's worth continuing playing. Fair. Played it earlier last year when it came out. Same Z's. All right.
Have you got?
Let's do a save real quick. I do not know what we're about to run up against. I don't know if this is going to be a
Nice
story
check your
fight
equipment
or if
lately.
this is going to be a random enemy. Fingers crossed.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Is a dragon. A Dargan. That's not a Dargan.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
It's a, well, I mean, it's kind of a,
Watch your feet.
I don't know, it's,
Fall from here and it's
that's more
curtains.
burb. It's a burb Dargan. It's a Dargan burb. It's a wannabe Dargan. Yep.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way.
Oh yeah, it's pecking the ground. That's totally not a
All that
Dargan.
thing sees is a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? Dragon form!
Lightning strike! Aim for the weak point. Let's keep up forward.
Photon blast.
It's over! Soaring blast!
Light astral energy.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Oh, I can block that with the charge. More of a cockatrice. You know what? I would actually be really interested to see if it does have like cockatrice style stuff. Yeah, please heal me.
You're mine! Swallow blade! Try harder!
Holy land.
On guard.
Dragon form!
Elusive deity!
Lightning thrust!
Strike.
Use its weak point to take it down.
There you go.
All together, everyone.
This one's all mine!
Shine! Radiant light! Full regeneration! Regenerate!
Here I come! No escape!
Let us take to the fray!
Dragon swarm!
Sleep now.
He who prepares is free from regret.
Soaring blast! Rising!
Mm-hmm.
Its wings are lighting up.
Oh shit! We got line. Oh, okay. I went back into the
Don't
the
face it head on.
beams. I was outside of the laser beams and then I went back into them. That was a poor choice.
Doctor,
Instinct
in
shot.
here.
You're
Get
mine!
you all tucked away.
I owe you one for that. Look
Dragon
sharp.
swarm!
One more time.
Take it and carve through armor! Take this!
Holy land.
This one's mine.
It's on!
Rotating pile driver!
This denied.
Try harder!
You're mine!
Okay, that did not stop.
Shine!
You're mine!
Lightning strike.
Some regeneration! Regenerate!
Eat dirt!
Smack that shit.
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong.
Not done!
She can handle it.
You can be really dense,
No
Nohaline.
further! Is this it?
Oh my goodness.
Don't leave me all alone here.
Pop this.
Heal.
Malevolent. Arctic.
All right.
Here.
Imbue this vanquished
Get
soul.
up.
Never mind. Dohalim's got me.
Light, resuscitation.
Thanks, Dohalim.
Shine! Radiant light!
Okay, that we can block with Kisara's thing. It's hard to figure out what we can actually use. You know what? I'm gonna use a treat. I haven't used treats very much.
Victor doing
I don't know that we really needed to, honestly.
Save you! Penumbra!
Wing
I'm not
astral
done.
energy.
Hurricane
Illuminate the dark.
I'm ready!
Holy glimmer.
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact claw!
Shine!
You're mine!
Dance in the
Force
wind.
of regeneration!
You're finished!
Sleep now.
Dragon form!
Regenerate!
This is
I owe you one.
strike.
Oh, the magic is there.
Hurricane strike.
I'm in your debt, Dohalim. Then tonight's meal is on you. You got it. What to make?
Their arts were interrupted.
Hey, 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 hey!
Too much!
Ooh,
Radiant light!
hey, get out of that.
Regeneration! Regenerate!
Oh my god!
Tired of healing me. I'm
Blasted.
doing what I can to help. Glad you're on up, Dohalim.
Lightning
From
strike.
beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Core break!
It won't escape me.
Here I come!
I still got some fight left in me.
It's over!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Everlasting dust!
Sleep now.
Dragon form!
Get you all tucked away.
Can you take it?
Lightning strike.
Raging
No
storm.
further.
Hurricane
Whoa,
I
hey,
can
one
carve
at a
through
time.
armor.
Puddle.
Whoop.
Malevolent. Art expert coming through.
Dragon
Down
form!
on
Now.
God. You're mine. Your tornado drive. I'll blind you with the dust.
Take this!
Banana, let's go.
Hurricane
Dragon form!
lightning strike.
Illuminate the dark.
I would rather not get hit by that.
Be still! We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
The wind. Air thrust. Illuminate the sky. Come forth, holy glimmer. Holy land.
I thought he was gonna dive there. I was incorrect.
Stay away from my friend.
You this vanquished soul with luck. Resuscitation.
Slash. Here I come.
Hurricane strike!
Strike.
That's gonna smart.
Take.
Ow!
Here. Get on it down together.
Eat dirt.
Getting stronger.
Switching up its movements. Watch out.
It looks like we made him mad.
All right, I'm gonna do another treat.
Regeneration.
Here goes.
Allow me to help you. Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
I can't hold on much longer.
You're fine.
I'm not done.
Tempest whirl.
Fucking those roars, man.
Swallow blade. Elusive deity. Swallow blade.
Lightning strike!
No dawn shall break this night.
My head's spinning just one.
Tempest whirl.
Oh!
Ready to go!
Swallow blade.
This one's mine!
Ice prison.
Slash.
Igneous discharge!
Captivity.
Slash.
Now.
Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
Woo! That's fine. Not overly difficult, but a little sketchy here or there. You wish you could. You're starting up a project this week. Oh, Century releases this week. Oh shit!
like that.
Is that the next big
I'm
thing
impressed
that you're
so many
looking forward to?
people
I
from
bet it
Thistle
is.
made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them
I don't
who
know that I'll
didn't?
get super into Century, but
Well,
I think
at
Century
any
will be
rate,
one of those cool
it should
things
be
to
a safer
have
climb now that we've
on the
cleared way a
back
bit,
burner to
right?
be able to jump in and
No.
play every once in a while.
So long as people feel the
You know?
need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already.
You like the free-to-play style? Absolutely,
Let's get going.
100%.
Shion needs us.
Like I think it's a good setup. I think the game is fun. I just don't think it's one of those games that I'll be like super sucked into. Ooh, will Friday be Back for Blood or Dragons? You know what? That's a fair question.
How are we
Truth be
still
told,
not there yet?
the quality
like
of the
we've been
game seemed
climbing
very
this
put together in
mountain
betas.
forever.
Yeah, it did.
It helps if you
I'm
try
interested
not
in
to
having
look up or
additional
down.
modes and
All you
new
need is
dragons
silent
and stuff like that,
determination.
and
Talking
different
too
gear
much will only
pieces
waste
and
energy and burn
all
you
that type
out.
of stuff seems really cool
I'm
to me.
too tired to look up or down.
You
even
assume
if I
Back for
wanted
Blood?
to.
I don't know. We could
Take care you
potentially
don't
try
fall,
to
at least.
flip over to
Unless you
Century.
want to make a Zoogles today, that is.
Zoogles?
Talk about it
Why
in
would
chat.
they
you know?
care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky?
Not gonna put Jay through the PvP. You know.
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
It's curtains.
Wouldn't it be
for
great
you.
if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings.
Well, you know.
Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on.
I definitely,
Shion's waiting for us.
I'm interested in putting a little bit of time into Century. I just don't know that I'm gonna be like, oh my god, in it, you know. But I could be wrong. Like, I did enjoy playing it, and if suddenly like there were certain things that I just like clicked for me, then I might be like, okay, yeah, no, this is gonna be a game I play for a long time. I think Jake's question mark there is only half question mark. if I'm a good judge of character on this particular topic. Ahaha. Top tier founders pack. Damn. Damn. Heyo, how's it going, Lily? How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Ignore the current discussion. You sail in the seas? My god. y'all have got a lot of time in that game, honestly. It's impressive. Because it's very clear that y'all, that game has been worth it.
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Too much to be as bad as you are? I don't know about all that. The stories I hear from Jay tells that you all are basically the top tier pirates of the world, and everyone falls to your either skill or sheer ingenuity of planning. He lies, don't believe him. I guess that's fair. I don't know, he does come in with some like really cool stories though sometimes where you guys like fight off multiple crews, or you like lose to a crew but like you do some clever plan of like taking their ship or like sinking your ship but hiding your treasure or some shit like that. Like he's got some stories. I don't know if they're all true stories, but he's got some stories. All right, nice. Okay, so we got our get our skill to 600. So that's unlocked. Cool. We can get maximum burst. What are we going for right now? Increased counterattack. We'll get that. We'll get maximum burst. But this also means that we can. Also means that we can turn on the rest of her arts. The best is when Rachel tells other pirates to I can imagine, because that game has like area vocals, right? Like where if you're near people you can just talk and hear them, right? You find it interesting that Nixie has a red name in your Twitch chat but blue in Jeremy's stream? That is interesting. Actually, here's the thing. It's funny. In the stream, she's blue, and you're red. But on my stream labs, she's actually purple. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyways, let's turn on all of the stuff. Turn on all of her skills back on. Now that we've learned that stuff. If you don't actually select your color, it changes. That's fair.
Any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Avatar of destruction!
She leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
I think they are. I think they're asking for Kasara just to bang them upside the head. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so I think over here is actually down to the Super Mega Forever ladder. So, you know. I guess that's what we do. Oh! Yep.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
Eh. I mean, you know.
I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
Look. We dive in. And it gets us a red rosemary, which is cool. I would have rather had like a red chest, but you know. Elemental attack up on Rinwell, absolutely. So is that why yours is always purple, Jake? Have you actually selected your color? Because I think you always show up as purple. Why am I not surprised? Alright, well. It's time to climb forever, y'all. Actually, I want to see how long this takes.
Guess I misread the landing.
More wine. Okay, here we go. We're to time this. We are starting And I'll even do the fast one. Let's see how long this climb actually takes.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
Probably
We're
not.
climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here.
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
No.
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Brimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
Yep. Positive thinking is everything. Oh my god. Okay. It's not actually that bad. It is
We finally
40 seconds to quick climb
Limbs
to the
feel like
top
they're
of
about
that
to
ladder.
fall off.
That's a long ass ladder.
Already?
You have
You
a
kids
hot
need to
date with
train
Rachel
more.
and Jay, but they're not responding,
She's right.
so
We don't have time
aww.
to catch our breath.
Aw, that is
Someone's
that
got
is
a lot of
indeed
pep in
shame.
his step.
We should all publicly shame them for standing up Lily. How dare they? How fucking dare they? Slackers indeed. All right, stop that timer.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Let's just do this. I like that her counterspell is an AoE. It's makes it significantly more useful.
Here I come.
I fucked that up.
We'll soon see about that.
Aw, too shy to come over.
Can you take
Here, let me
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane
Here I
Strike.
come!
Elusive
Deity!
Lightning
Void
Strike.
Blast!
Hitting Pile Driver.
Rising Falcon! Strike! No escape! You picked the wrong
Make it
fight!
right.
There we go. Holy shit.
First force!
Radiant Genesis.
Oh my goodness. The big groups of magic users are honestly like some of the most difficult fights.
I think we
Not
can get
necessarily because it's just it's difficult to juggle them while they're casting spells on you.
You're finished!
Elusive Deity! Kisara!
There we
All
go.
yours, Kisara!
I gotta imagine for people watching this game that battles are like diarrhea
Feel the
Christmas
power
lights.
flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Because they're halfway diarrhea
Yeah, I
Christmas
guess I
lights
will.
while I'm playing. Okay, I think we're just heading down this way. Ooh. Well, hello. Get a very diverse fight
Go
here.
no further.
Look sharp.
Take this! Catapult! Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon!
I shall ensure you survive this. A new melody.
Look sharp.
He keeps jumping at me.
The earth. Stalagmite. Stand back.
Hold on to your arms. Here I come. That's my cue.
You picked the wrong. Shut him down.
I'll smash you. They smite with blackened blade.
Raging Cascade.
Make it right.
There we go.
All yours, Kisara.
Hey! Yes, I am back, Jay. I heard you and Rachel have fucked up. Y'all been standing Lily up. That's some old bullshit. You can't be standing such an upstanding girl up. Like, what the fuck? She's a pirate lady of the seas. Like, how dare you?
You all tucked away. Don't mind if I do.
Penumbra! Dragon Swarm!
Photon Blast.
Escape!
Light burst forth.
Radiant.
How, indeed, how dare you? Alright, easy battle.
I've been doing really great lately.
We got a lot of shit from that fight. Oh, that was a 4-star. Gotcha. Here we go. Here's our red chest. You yelled down the hall for Rachel to check her Discord? Nice. Drums of the Master. Pair of tangerine and teal percussion instruments, lovingly nicknamed Don and Katsu. What?
You've collected an awful lot of those objects.
Oh, this is
You
a
sure it's not
artifact.
just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment.
Nice. It's an artifact. Oh, you think she's in the shower? Gotcha. Well, I
The pieces
guess
speak to me.
personal hygiene
What?
is a decent enough
These relics that have
excuse.
scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Become
Really?
one again.
Do you hear any voices coming
boy.
from them, Rinwell?
What?
My sleepy
No!
baby.
Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
She does.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Yes,
Its
you are.
charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled.
You think
Its
pirates
streamlined
cared about
shape,
personal
its
hygiene?
geometric patterns.
Look, you're
This is no
virtual
mere
pirates. You're not
amateur's
real
work.
pirates.
He's in
Virtual
his own little
pirates
world at
absolutely
this
care
point.
about
You
hygiene.
get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
Or do you want to tell your
You're
wife
right.
that you no longer
Oh my
care about
gosh.
hygiene?
I just like
Because
Dohalim.
I imagine that's not going to
Why
go
are you guys so
well.
quiet all of a sudden?
Do
My
they though?
treasure.
Well,
What a
I mean,
sweet-sounding
look,
ring it
any
has.
virtual
you really
pirate
think
that
so?
I want to associate cares about personal hygiene. How about that? Oh goodness, when are you guys gonna come to Texas, Arkansas? That's a question. I mean, there will be a wedding in the future, so that's not a required time by any stretch of the imagination, but that could be a time. Hygiene, more like bi-gene? I mean, if you have none of it, absolutely. If you have no hygiene, then I would not be super interested. Dude, I mean, you've gone through the go to conventions era. People without hygiene suck. Ooh, have we made it? Is this it? Aha, Ganath Haros. The land of not. Nice. Alright, cool.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
An interesting word choice.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most
I
likely.
use a lot of words,
Most
so
likely.
I'm not
That
sure
is
which
what I said,
specific ones
yes.
were interesting
Pelegon's
there.
still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
No.
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught. Though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
Regarding
I guess I just
convention
thought you
folk?
might have
Oh,
something
gotcha.
we could use.
Well, I mean, because I
Since
know he
Volron
and I have
became
both
Lord,
gone to
the only thing
conventions
this realm
together
has
and
been known for is
experienced
its shroud
the
of secrecy.
disgustingness that is
All
people
else is
not
incidental.
taking care of their personal
Just
hygiene.
keep in mind that
So.
you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's
Like
do
that.
this the old-fashioned way.
We gonna do it the
Land of
old-fashioned
water
way,
or
Odie?
no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were
It's
better.
super wet.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now.
It's like
Shion is
raining
waiting.
and there's
Yeah, I hear ya.
waterfalls
A
and
soak can wait.
ooh, this is like a big zone. This isn't just gonna be like romping through a city. This is still like the outskirts. Gotcha. Okay, so we're still in dungeon mode. Understood. Okay, so that is going to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.